Yes, so we will start with the questions. So, Jagjit, what first sparked your interest in the EV and sustainable energy sector, and what gets you most excited about being part of the global push towards green initiatives with EVOS Energy?
Yeah, my interest in the EV and sustainable energy sector is driven by a passion for technology and a commitment to the environmental sustainability. Witnessing the effects of climate change motivate me to pursue solutions that promote cleaner energy. And I'm excited about contributing to the global shift towards green energy with EVOS Energy because of the company's innovative electric products, and also our SaaS platform, which is like really good for integration of for the electric vehicles and renewable energy. And I look forward for to collaborating with the talented team to expand EV infrastructure and promote sustainable practices. Being part of EVOS means playing a key role in creating a cleaner, greener future for our communities and the planet.
Oh, that's interesting. That's great. So you have had an impressive track record, securing major investments and forming valuable partnership. So is there one particular achievement you are especially proud of, and how has it shaped the way you approach your role at EVOS Energies?
Yeah, I'm particularly proud of positioning the EVOS brand in the global a global market, and securing a strategic partnership for EV chargers. This involved, developing a solid business case and building relationship with customers who shared our vision for sustainability. Uh, the project is basically with a large utility company, and which they will be acting as a CPO, and also they will be successfully launching their solar powered charging stations in the future for electric vehicles and improving access to clean energy in unserved areas. So this experience has shaped my approach at EVOS by highlighting the importance of collaboration and transparent communication. I prioritize aligning our strategic goals and those of potential partners and investors to create mutually beneficial outcomes, driving impactful initiatives that support our mission of advancing sustainable energy.
Oh, that's wonderful. So, like you mentioned, you kind of, spreading your wings into the unserved areas. And as the director of business development for APAC and global market, how do you go about spotting new opportunities in these markets? What are the key strategies you focus on to ensure sustainable growth?
Okay, as a director of business development for APEC and global market, I prioritize a comprehensive strategy to identify new market opportunities, and drive the sustainable growth for EVOS Energy. First of all, I conduct a thorough market research to understand regional trends and customers' need. Then we focus on a emerging market with strong demand for sustainable energy solutions, right? And it's also saying we need to see supply and demand, So some countries offer really good incentives for the EVs, And also some of the original equipment manufacturer, like automobile manufacturer of EVs, also have some certain criteria, which is the country they want to focus more. So that's what we align with that. Okay, if you have more EV cars in that country, so definitely the demand for EV chargers and the EV SaaS platform for energy management will increase. Look an example of India. So government of
Hmm.
India is doing a lot of initiative. They come up with a FAME scheme and a lot of other incentives to grow the EV market in India. So that's a great market. Then Thailand, the government of Thailand is doing a lot of incentives and promoting EV in that country. Yeah? And slowly things are picking up. Like Philippines is also now pushing for EV. Then Indonesia, but it's a mix and match. So the countries, they start with two-wheelers, three-wheelers, or small, let's say the tuk-tuks, to pick up, and then to the bigger vehicles. But I also foster a strategic partnership with local stakeholders and government agencies to enhance our market presence. Additionally, I emphasize innovative product development tailored to the specific market demands. By leveraging data analytics and customer feedback. And I aim to refine our approach continuously, ensuring EVOS Energy remains competitive and responds to the evolving market dynamics. because sometimes we see little bit changes in the product. So that's what is really required. You meet the customers, undertake the feedback, and then share with your R&D team and get the right product for the right market.
Right, absolutely. So I think that's where, innovation also comes into play when you
Yeah.
are, kind of doing a lot of R&D and filling in that gap and that requirement. So, as EVOS Energy is known for its innovation, can you give us a glimpse into some of the latest energy solutions your team is working on? How are these solutions, customized for different needs of the APAC region and also, for the global market?
Yeah, EVOS Energy is currently working on several innovative energy solutions, which are tailored to meet the unique needs of various APAC and global markets. One of the key initiative is our SaaS platform, where you easily manage the energy because, as you say, what is the key thing? It's not the charger, it's more is the energy. So that's what our SaaS platform have some unique features, which really it's a good advantage for the customers where they do not need to upgrade the grid power or ask the energy companies, they need more power because that's a costly affair. So it's the best thing is they can use our SaaS platform where they can manage energy efficiently. And also additionally, we are also developing something solutions for microgrids, which can be integrated with the renewable energy sources, with the local energy needs, particularly maybe in the remote areas. Like if you see Australia as a large, continent, so many places leaving the urban, so there's a rural area, so most of the people want to charge with the solars. So that's what we are working on, a really good some innovative SaaS platforms which will really help the customers to charge their cars through the clean energy, like through the solar panels. And also like apart from that, we also whenever we do innovative solutions, so we feel that it should be aligned with the local regulation and the market demands, ensuring that all our solutions are not only sustainable but also economically viable for diverse community.
Right, absolutely. And I think that's where also, the geography is different, the demands are different.
Yes.
So there might be a variety of challenges, that you face from infrastructural gap to, getting consumers on board as well. So what do you see as a biggest barrier and how is EWOS trying to, overcome one of the biggest barriers that the industry is facing?
Yeah, so the EV market face several challenges, including insufficient charging infrastructure. That's the key. And then
Right.
we talk about, there are two types of charging products. One is the AC charging, one is the DC charging. So some of the companies are pushing for DC charges. So but it has a high initial cost. And also we need to uh, uh, give more awareness to the consumer. And one of the
Mm-hmm.
top barriers is the lack of widespread accessible charging stations, which
Mm-hmm.
can deter potential EV buyers. So still, I mean, if you see, I mean, if you go across in any city, how many chargers you will find for the charging, right? So still, I mean, we need many more, right? So to
Right.
address these issues, EVOS Energy is actively expanding our products and our SaaS platform through partnership with local CPOs or local business. We are also investing in innovative solutions, to cater or bespoke the tailored solutions for our CPOs or for our partners. And additionally, we focus also on educational campaigns to raise awareness about the benefit of EVs and the charging solutions, aiming to build consumer confidence and drive adoption across the diverse markets.
Oh, that's really interesting. So, like talking about the future, what is your long-term vision for EVOS Energy in the global sustainable energy space? And how do you see the company evolving over the next 5 years?
Yeah, my our long-term vision for EVOS Energy is to be leading force in the global sustainable energy, space,
Mhm.
driving the transition to a cleaner, more efficient future. Over the next 5 years, I can see we expanding our footprint into the emerging markets and developing innovative, more energy solutions that can cater to the diverse regional needs. We will also focus on enhancing to work with the CPOs and integrating renewable energies sources into our offerings. And also, we aim to empower communities and facilitate widespread EV adoption by leveraging advanced technology and fostering strategic partnerships. Unfortunately, I envision, EVOS Energy as a trusted partner in sustainability, influencing policies and practices that support a cleaner planet for future generations.
That's wonderful. So that was about the company. I also want to ask you about yourself. So you were like one of the recognized leaders and innovators in the EV sector. So when you look back on your career, what legacy do you hope to leave, at EVOS Energy, and what impact do you want to have on the global energy sector?
Oh, as a recognized
Yes,
innovator in
as
the
an
EV
officer
sector,
or
yes.
as a
Yeah,
yes.
I hope to leave a legacy in the EV sector. The future generation will definitely remember us because we were the first, so which started working into the EV industry. So if
Mhm.
you see my career, I started into the EV with Tritium, So I was head of business development. So Tritium was Australian company, and we were manufacturing the high power chargers, and we have done a wonderful job. We install all over 350 kilowatt chargers in Europe. Ionity is a CPO. So across the Europe, wherever you go in London or America, you find the tritium chargers. So initially there were few companies like ABB, Siemens, other companies. They were coming into the EV, but we were also in the race, and we developed really, really good innovative products at that time in the tritium. But also in EVOS, we are manufacturing the AC chargers, and
Mhm.
our commitment to sustainability, collaboration, and innovation, So I aim to cultivate a culture that prioritizes creativity and empowers team members to pursue groundbreaking solutions, into the EV industry.
Mhm.
Globally, I aspire to impact the sustainable energy landscape by driving the adoption of electric vehicles and renewable technologies, making clean energy accessible to all by fostering partnership and advocating on sustainable practices. I envision contributing to a shift in industry standards that prioritize environmental stewardship, ultimately creating a more sustainable future for future generations.
Mm-hmm. Right. So, like we spoke about the broader nature of the industry. I would also want to narrow it down and come on teams. I believe you are an advocate of uh, building strong teams internally. So how do you go about identifying and nurturing talents within your team, and what specific skills do you think will be crucial for the future of EV and sustainable energy industry?
Yeah, I mean, I advise aspiring EV and sustainable energy leaders to cultivate a strong understanding of technology and market dynamics, because you always stay informed about emerging trends and innovation as this field involves rapidly, because it's
True.
also fluid market. Build a diverse skill set, focusing on project management, data analysis,
Hmm.
stakeholder engagement, and all these will be really essential in driving impactful initiatives. Additionally, prioritizing collaboration and networking, connect with the industry experts, join relevant organizations, engage in the discussion about sustainability. Mentorship is invaluable, so seek guidance from experienced leaders who share insight and advice, So lastly, maintaining your passion for sustainability and remains resilient in the faces of challenge, as your dedication will inspire others and help pave the way for a cleaner, more sustainable future.
Great. So I was actually coming on the advice, question, that what would be your advice to aspiring leaders who want to make a real impact in the EV and sustainable energy sector?
Yeah, I mean, I that's what I would say is like better to join some relevant organizations. There's like a EV councils and all that stuff. Go there, attend the seminars, learn from
Right.
the industry leaders. Because it's a really broad experience. So what's happening
Right.
in America, what's happening in India. So when the industry leaders get together, in a panel, as become a panel speaker in exhibitions, or any sustainability summit, so you listen from them, ask them the questions, and also, like, you read the books, go to Google, there's many articles on this, so keep your knowledge updated, and that's the key thing for any new leaders.
Right, absolutely, Jagjit. So thank you so much, Jagjit. That was the entire thing, and I appreciate you sharing your valuable insights and experiences with me. I believe that EVOS Energy will continue to drive innovation and the sustainable into the sustainable energy sector, and the kind of insights that you have for the industry, for yourself, and also for the team is really invaluable. So all the very best, and I believe that you are going to keep driving that impact.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.